Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today we are looking into when will it happen? It being whatever question you have on your mind at this time regarding a specific time frame that you're looking for. This could be when will you hear from that person, when will you hear from that job, when will you move, whatever the case may be. Meditate on the question and then pick whatever you feel guided, pick whatever pile you feel guided to pick. We have 3 piles here to choose from. So we have the first pile here with the message card, the second pile here with the expectation, and the third pile here with the gift. So feel free to pick more than one. If you have more than one question, or if you just feel guided to pick more than one, that's definitely okay. Keep in mind that this is a general reading though, so not all the messages will resonate. Just kind of take what does and leave what doesn't. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. I am available for personal readings. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, that information will be down below in the description box. And then I just want to give a quick thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me and my channel, whatever way you feel guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much for your time, your trust, your love, your comments. It really, really means a lot to me. So without further ado here, let's get on to your reading. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the message card number 7, this is your reading for when will it happen. So originally I only wanted 2 time cards, but Spirit was like, no, do 4 for each pile. So we have 4 time frame cards here. We have 1 to 3 days, a week from now, a year from now, and 2 weeks. So this is kind of giving me the vibe that I think this is going to take time. I think there's going to be multiple times where this will progress and move forward. I think the initial I'm hearing like initiation, like the initial start of this process, or I heard program. So this could be a program that you're trying to get into. This could be for school, this could be for work, but the initiation of this might happen in the next 1 to 3 days, and then it'll take some time to kind of get everything set up. Maybe a week from now, then you like meet with the person and you sign papers, and then 2 weeks from then you start, the job or the program or the course or whatever the case may be. And I think a year from now is kind of saying to me that you'll see results, or you'll be fully immersed in it and feel comfortable and at home with whatever this is, like a year from when you watch this. So I'm also seeing here that, so with the message card, this also represents 7 days. So we do have a week. So we have a week from now, a week. So something, I do think this is going to be initiated within a week from when you watch this. I do think you could be awaiting this message. So this could be news about whether you're accepted into this. I do have to say that we do have the King of Cups and the 5 of Cups here. So this could be love related. Doesn't have to be, but you could be waiting on a message from a particular person. Now, if that's the case, I'm seeing several things. So I'm seeing it could take a while for you to hear from this person. I don't know why I'm getting like for the 1 to 3 days, you might initiate something, or this person might indirectly message you, maybe by mistake, quote unquote, like they are being like, oh, I texted you, or I sent that to you by mistake, or something like that. Or you decide to message this person and just see what's up with them. But I do think this person won't respond right away. I do think it'll take them like maybe a week or a couple days or something like that. There's some type of like, I just feel like disinterest with this particular situation. Like, I don't know if this is you or the person. I'm feeling like this is the other person. If this is love related, that this person's not really interested. I do feel like this person's emotionally unavailable, honestly. So I'm getting here that this person could like hurt your feelings in a way where they're not responding they're not responding at all, or maybe the way they respond is a little bit heartless, is what I'm getting here. I just feel like this uncaring, emotionally unstable energy from this person. I do feel like if this is someone that there was some type of breakup or breakdown between you both, I do feel like maybe you or this person has been laminating on this situation. Maybe you haven't fully accepted that this is over, or that this person is like unavailable to you in some way, or I don't know. I just think there's a lack of like unforgiveness here, or regret, that's it needs to be taken care of, but I don't think it's going to be taken care of right away when it comes to this situation. Now, if this isn't like love related, I do think, relate this still applies to like a friendship or some type of relationship where I think maybe you're expecting an apology, or you want to hear from this person, or you want some type of closure, and I don't think you're going to get it. I don't think you're going to get it as fast as you want it, or as soon as you're thinking. I do think this is going to take some time. Like with a year from now, this could take like over a year from when this person finally is like open to you, like emotionally available to you. But I do think there's going to be some communication between now and like a year from now, honestly. And we do have a time for healing and hold your vision. So I just don't think things are ready right now. I think, especially with the world being in reverse, there's this like emotional unfulfillment I feel between you and this person. Now, if this isn't about a relationship of any kind, and this is maybe work or school related, I do feel like there's this unfulfillment with whatever you're doing, or program, a course, or something like that. And I definitely feel like it's stunting your growth, and it's making you feel empty. And you're waiting to get accepted into like a new program or a new situation or something like that. And I do feel like you're going to get accepted, but there's some delays or something like that. Like, I think it's going to take time for you to fully immerse yourself in this new course, or especially if this is like with the world here, it could be like you have to travel to a new city, a new state, a new country, something like that, where it's just going to take some time. Like it's like you'll get accepted, but you won't start moving things along, or like the process of moving things along is going to be a little bit slower, something like that. But I am getting like there's this really big message here about also like letting go of the past, and with this a time for healing and needing more time to heal. I think if this is about a relationship, I do think I think you may be having a hard time letting go of the fact that this person is not available to you, like I was saying. But I do think you're about to turn a corner here. Like, it's so weird. It's like you're gonna get closure, but it's not like direct closure. Does that make sense? It's like indirectly. It's like this person ghosting you, or this person like kind of being heartless or cold, or triggered by you, and something about it, you're gonna realize like, okay, this person's not available, like I have to move on. It's not like where you both have this conversation. And I do feel like you will have a conversation, like a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, but just not now. It could be, like I said, like a year from now, honestly. I think there's going to be something initiated, though, that's going to make you feel or awaken you to the fact that this person's not available, that this isn't going anywhere, that this relationship is like over for now, because I do feel like you both need healing, and especially you, the viewer, I do think there's a need to heal. But this card also talks about like a bright future is on the horizon, and before you take that next step, whether this is like work, school, relationship related, I do think that something needs to be healed. There needs to be some forgiveness for your past, for your choices that you made, because I think you may be pretending that everything's okay, and it's not. And the more that you heal, the faster that things will move along, I feel here. And you could be doing like some self-soothing that's not really helpful to you at this time. And so Spirit's really wanting to remind you that it's not benefiting you by doing that. I feel like there's also this message here about surrendering and like wanting to hear some type of guidance, I don't know if you've been praying a lot or asking for spiritual guidance about the situation, but I do think you're going to get powerful insights. And I do think that there is someone or something that really isn't good for you at this time. And I think you know this, but I think you're just having a hard time letting it go or surrendering to that fact. So I do think Spirit is really wanting you to like start to work on your beliefs or your dreams. Start to work on like what you want moving forward in the future. And when it comes to love, when it comes to work, when it comes to, your studies, your whatever program, because I was getting the word program, whatever that may be, I do think patience is required. Like, with the balsamic moon, that speaks about patience. So yeah, self-care is really important. I think you should prepare yourself to have this type of awakening or enlightening moment. And just give yourself the time you need to heal and to grieve and hold your vision for the future of what you want. And don't let this situation kind of get you down or make you feel not good enough or make you feel like, you know, like in this victim mentality of like, why does everything happen to me? Because there is stuff happening for you. And I think you just have to hold your vision with this hold your vision card, and you're gonna receive some type of message. And this could be a message from a person, this could be a message from spirit, like a really clear message. You're not gonna misinterpret it, whatever this message is. And I definitely think it's gonna help move things along slowly but surely, but you are gonna need patience with this whole situation, whatever that may be for you, because yeah, you're just not feeling harmonious right now with yourself or with this person, and you're just feeling kind of emotionally stunted and empty. Pessimistic, I guess, is the best word to say, which is fine. We all feel that way at some point in time. But things are going to start turning around for the better. I think it's just going to take some time, honestly. This is something like slow and steady wins the race type of vibe. But that is what I'm seeing for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some insights and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the expectation card, this is your reading for when will it happen. So with the expectation card, this card speaks about the time frame of 3 months or springtime. So I think that could be a significant time frame. But in terms of your time cards here, we have some very like fast, positive movement happening here. We have soon, very, very soon, one day, and the full moon. So whatever you're asking about could happen within the next 24 hours, honestly. That's very possible. Depending on when you're watching this, it could happen on the new moon if the new moon is in Capricorn, or when the moon moves into Capricorn. So the moon stays in a sign for 2.5 days, I believe. So depending when you're watching this, maybe the next time the moon moves into Capricorn, or when there's a new moon, or the new moon in Capricorn. Or we also have the full moon. So this could be full moon in Capricorn, or the next full moon you could hear this news or whatever you're expecting. I do feel like you've been expecting this for a while. I'm getting news, so this is like some type of good news, something that you're expecting. I am getting that you've been manifesting this and working hard towards having this come to fruition. I think you've been very disciplined, and I think you're definitely about to reach your goal. And I do think this is like a dream come true, something that's manifesting into your reality. This could be work or school related, but I am getting like studies or teachings. Like there's going to be some good news around studying or teaching. This is, I'm just getting like with the new moon in Capricorn, I'm just getting like this professional vibe here. So I feel like this could be in relation to your work life or the start of a new work cycle. If you're looking to get promoted or looking for a new job, I do think you're going to hear back from a job or from your boss very, very soon. If you're self-employed, I do think you're going to start a new abundant cycle with in terms of like getting more clients, more customers, or something like that. I feel like this is definitely a good time for like renegotiations. If you're wanting to hear back from something that you've negotiated in terms of a contract, you're definitely going to hear good news. It's something new and it's something to look forward to, honestly. And I feel like it's going to require you to plan differently or have a new strategy or something like that. I do think this is something you've been planning about for like a year or longer. I do think this is like a long-term, something you've been thinking about long term, or even maybe 5 years. It could be a year, 5 years. That's finally coming to fruition, honestly. And I think I'm just getting like this very serious approach to it. And I'm also getting this very ambitious approach to it of what you want to achieve. And I definitely feel like you're about to achieve it. So congratulations. I think this is something that you may even hear about, depending when you're watching this. I'm also getting like the end of the year. Your pile's getting a lot of different times. And also you got like an extra tarot card. So I feel like this could be like the end of the year for some of you, like December or something. It's like whatever you've been I feel like you've been making a list and like of your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, your intentions, and I think it's finally coming to fruition, and it's been a long time coming, especially if you've waited this whole year or something like that, and you've really been planning and very disciplined about what you want to achieve. And I definitely feel like you're going to achieve it. What you've set your mind to is about to come into fruition. And with the mutable moon, nothing is yet set in stone. I do think like this is saying like continue to focus. Don't let yourself get distracted or doubt that this is not happening for you. I do think that you may struggle with uncertainties about this, and I think you just need to stay with it a little longer, honestly, with this card, because it's still happening, it's still unfolding, you're still working towards your goals. And the more that you can stay adaptable, the more that you can have this success coming towards you. I'm also hearing like don't get led astray, so watch out for other people like leading you astray if that's the case. And I think things are about to become finalized. Honestly, this is indeed a very good change. And it's yeah, with the mutable, it's all about change, shape shifting. Like everything is still developing and still coming together, so don't give up. I think if you're not happy with the current state of like where you are, this card is saying that you can still change it and you can still change the course of the outcome. And I do think you may be feeling a little bit unstable a little bit, but I do feel like there's really great news on your way, like coming towards you. I think, yeah, there's good news coming towards you. I feel like you also could be a mutable sign. So that's Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces, I believe. So you could have those signs or strong placements in those signs. You don't have to be. That's just extra confirmation. But I do feel like flexibility is needed, and keep on visualizing and affirming what you want because it's still coming together. So yeah, but you're definitely getting your dreams fulfilled. And then with your tarot here, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, there's that energy of like feeling anxiety, hopelessness, worry, doubt that this is going to happen, maybe feeling a lot of anguish. I'm just getting you don't have to worry, like keep focused. And with the Eight of Wands, like things are going to accelerate, like I said, pretty fast. Like this is gonna, it's like you're gonna have to make a quick decision, or you're gonna have to travel like unexpectedly, or drive somewhere unexpectedly. Like I just feel like there's this quick decision that's gonna be made, or this quick confirmation, or like out of the blue you're gonna receive this like news that's gonna require you to like move really fast on it, or act on it really fast. But I think you intuitively are picking up on this. I think you're like at this reading just to see if you're on the right track, and I definitely think you are, because I think you're a strong empath and you feel this is something that you've been working on. So I think you're it's like you're calm on the inside, but your mind is a lot of like chatter, negative self-talk, doubting, telling yourself worst case scenario type of stories. But I do think your soul, your heart, that this is what's meant to happen. And you have a lot of fast moving energy, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. That's just like focus, going towards what you want, good intentions, not letting anything stop you, having the courage to act on it, to fly, to travel, to drive wherever you need to go to make this happen, because this is something that you really, really have been putting a lot of energy into, and that you really want to see happen like now. And finally the time has come. So it could be, honestly, I'm picking up like any day now. Like I got so many times from here, like any day now you're gonna hear from this, and I think you're gonna be ready to go, because again, you've been planning this for like a year to 5 years, for like maybe your whole life or something like that. But yeah, it's very, very good, strong energy. So that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insights and guidance into your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the number 17 gift card, this is your reading for when it will happen. So I'm definitely getting strong 17 here. So I feel like 17 could be a significant number for you. For some of you, I'm hearing it's your favorite number. For others, I'm hearing that the date, maybe that date is important of when you might hear the news that you're expecting to hear. So the 17th of whatever month you're watching this. I'm also in terms of your time cards here, we have evening, winter, near future, and 1 to 7 days. So I'm getting a bit of an ambiguous type of vibe from this, like almost like spirits not being very vague about the time frame of this. 1 to 7 days, I'm getting for a few of you is possibly when you might receive or be gifted something that maybe you're not expecting or something like that. I definitely feel like it's going to be in the evening, and I definitely feel like we have two messages here that kind of speak about winter for me. So the gift card represents the time frame of the winter because it represents like holidays and stuff like that. So like Christmas, all that stuff. So yeah, I definitely feel like that is significant. And then we have winter here, and then we have near future. So depending on when you're watching this, I do think it's going to be in the near future. I do think it's going to be before the year ends. And then for some reason, this disseminating moon, sorry, is giving me winter vibes too. Even I don't think it relates, but it's something about the winter time is when you're going to receive this gift. I don't know if you're expecting this. And I do feel like this is a gift of like a relationship or a friendship coming towards you that you're not really looking for, or maybe some justice in regards to a relationship or a friendship, because we do have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Also, that could be significant. Maybe when the moon is in Aquarius, the moon stays in a sign for 2.5 days. So maybe when you're watching this, check out where the moon is at the moment, and when the moon's in Aquarius, that's could be significant, or the new moon in Aquarius, which would be in February of, well, depending on when you're watching this, of next year. So Aquarius season is in February, right? Yeah. Like end of January, February. So it could be around there. Again, winter. So something about, well, depending where you are, but like winter is significant in this pile a lot. So with the disseminating moon, I definitely feel like you've fallen into a slump, maybe in terms of like relationships or friendships, because we do have the Two of Cups here. That's why I say that. So I feel like you're going to share something with someone, or someone's going to share something with you. It's going to be a gift. I don't think it's going to be what you expect. I feel like this is more about wisdom or truth or justice or something like that. For some of you, you know this person, and I do think this person's going to come through and let you know where you stand with them, or you both are going to have a conversation where you stand with them. Like, does that make sense? Like where you are together, like what's going on, like, because I feel like you or this person feels bad about your current situation, and I think you both think about it a lot and are reminded about it a lot. And I do think that life has gone on between you both, but you both still think about each other. And I think you both are ready to be honest with yourselves and be honest with each other. So I do think this time right now is a time of reflection. And I do think you both want to do things differently, especially this person. I feel like this person wants to start new with you. I think it's like time has passed, and I'm just getting that. And they've thought about this a lot. I'm just getting thought about this a lot. They're in a tranquil point in their life, or they will be when they come towards you, and they want to ask you something. Like, I feel like this person wants to ask you something, maybe ask you out on a date. I'm just getting, they want to start something new with you. And you have the Page of Wands, Justice, and Two of Cups, which is really good energy to me. It's like a new journey, a new cycle that's honest, that's fair, that's balanced, that's bringing in a lot of harmony. And this is a connection that you have a strong emotional bond with. I'm getting partnership. So this could be someone that you want to partner with. I'm getting more like romantic vibes. It could be business related or work related, but I'm getting more romantic vibes. It could start out business related and then turn romantic. But this is someone that you have a strong connection with, some type of unity with. I'm getting like union vibes here. I think like it's going to peak in the winter time. Something about this is going to peak. And I think you have to have faith until then that what's happening is happening for the best for both of you. And I think you may be having a hard time accepting the way things are. And it's okay. I think Spirit is just wanting you to give yourself and others, or that other person, time out to relax. Like you could be on a time out with this person is what I'm picking up on. I do feel like there was like a lot of obstacles between you and this person. And you're getting the opportunity to bring love into the situation, to kind of think outside the box, or at least this person is. I definitely feel like there's going to be solutions coming towards you. But I do think there's this like going to be this ability for you both to let go of the past and let bygones be bygones and move towards a future as you see possible. And I definitely feel like it's like there has to be like it's like I do feel like you were like maybe codependently like attached to this person, or this person was to you. Like there was an unhealthy attachment that I think needed to break, needed to drop, or needed to, it's just like the energy was very brittle between you both, and very like not not healthy. I definitely feel like, but anyways, I just feel like there's this change coming between you both, and I do think it could come quicker than what you realize, but definitely winter is significant. And I definitely feel like whatever you believe you can have with this person, because I do feel like this person believes that you both can have a new beginning and a new start. Whatever you believe, I think you can definitely have much more than what you believe to have with this person. And there's like, it's like this new coming together that's more in an interdependent type of situation than a codependent, because I'm getting like there is this codependent situation. But now I think you both have come to a place where you're more independent in your own way of thinking and feeling, and but you want to be independent and loving as well, like not lean so much on one another to validate each other's feelings. Yes, respect them and hear them, but not to be like not to need this person to validate you, but like to like hear you out and respect you and consider you, I think is what is coming into this relationship, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm having a hard time speaking about this, because I feel like it's still kind of being worked on or something, maybe on your side or this person's side, but I do feel like there's going to be some type of agreement, some type of coming together, some type of solution, but I do think it needs more time before that happens. So depending when you're watching this, it would make sense if this is happening in the winter. So winter in the northern hemisphere is like in this, like, let's say November, December, I guess, like around that time. So I do think maybe like a few months from now could be when you might start hearing from this person again. Or if this is like a work related situation, then I definitely feel like, you know, the message still applies, because this could be like on a new journey of where you're meeting a new friend, or you're coming into a place in your life where you're just wanting to make amends, or people are wanting to make amends with you. People are wanting to be more honest with you, more direct, more fair, more justice. It's like you're coming into this balanced place of justice between you and another person, or other people in general. It doesn't have to be one particular person. I think this could relate to multiple relationships that you have with other people. It could be friendships, it could be coworkers, it could be family members, but I do think there's this gift being given to you where you get to start fresh from a place of independence instead of codependency. So that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope this provided you some deeper insights and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.